empty slogan trying to dictate my life. Can you see that my pockets are running dry? A consumer consumed with the idea of a good time, exhausted by the pressure to feel somewhat empowered. It's only 8 a.m. and I haven't even showered. Guess perseverance is the boldest thing one can do. When the movement becomes part of the patriarchal system we swore to tear down, the left cuts down the left, while the right opposes the crowd. So what do we do? So what do we do in this situation? So what do we do? If not you, then who? If not you, then what? If not you, then who? If not you, then who? If not you, then who? If not you, then what? If not you, then who? How do you wanna be? How do you want to be? How do you want to be? How do you want to be? How another wannabe?
We are Dreamwave. We met in art school in Brighton.
Yeah, we were all studying different subjects of art and we decided to form a band. You were both on the dance floor, right?
Yes, we were housemates on a night out. It was kind of a little joke that's clearly gotten quite out of hand.
The joke was we wanted to go to Canada, and we had a lot of friends in Canada in various parts, and it's a big country. So we thought, how do we get around Canada? Why not just make a band and tour Canada? And that's exactly what we did. But we realized that we probably needed more people in the band, not just me and Bella.
And Alice was not only my best friend, but the best guitarist in the whole of Brighton. So we asked if she would join us humbly.
I remember getting a text message and it was just like something like, hey, do you want to tour Canada with me and Raquel? And I was just like...
No context.
Like 100% yes, I'm in, this is a dream. And it was just us and a drum machine. This was before we had Alex, our drummer. So we had like 4 songs or something.
It was great. We just toured Canada, and then we finished that, and then a few months later, our friends in the UK were asking us if we were gonna play any shows in Brighton, London. So we decided to pick up our instruments and play more shows, and now it's been our job for a few years now. We played mainly house parties and drag shows. You learn as you go. I think that's quite exciting, but also definitely difficult. But there's only one way to learn.
I mean, it's like every show is different. I think we love small, sweaty, intense shows. But then it's like, it's been an honor to like play like larger shows. It's like stadiums. It's like, you know, the live show is the heart of this band. That's like when we formed, that's like what galvanized us as a unit. And I think still to this day, like that's the part of this we love the most. And any show is like, you make the most of that.
I think Orbit was one of those sad-ass songs wanting to be happy.
Yes.
Orbit, oddly enough, is like a punk disco track.
Yeah.
And that comes mainly from our drummer Paves, who suddenly started doing this disco beat. And we've never had a song that even sounds remotely like that. For me, Orbit is very playful, it's silly, it's very sexy, in a silly way. And it also, the whole, like, we've named it Orbit because it feels like the song is going in circles. It feels so binaural, the sound waves of it.
I mean, I think it's like we're really, certainly we wanted to play in this session, we wanted to play our new material. I think we're really excited about these new songs, and I think still getting a chance to like play them together live feels exciting and
Still remembering the lyrics as well. That's a chunk of lyrics.
Yeah, there's a lot of words in that
You've set
one.
yourself a hard task.
Real mouthful.
I absolutely love Who Do You Wanna Be? But some of the songs we have played live before we record them. which is incredibly helpful because then you have the audience sort of helping you direct the song. Like, should we add another chorus in there because people are singing along to it? Should we shorten this verse, or should we cut down some of the lyrics and the vocals because to sort of have more of a sing-along? Or
Well, I think it is targeted at anyone that's listening. You know, it's a kind of sort of inviting people into their own agency in relation to like how they relate to the rest of the world and to community and to making a difference. I think with the state of things, it's incredibly easy to feel very disempowered